Cool. So we are live, everyone, and the Oscars are tomorrow. And so I thought it would be a great time to bring out all of my biggest award enthusiasts that I know to tag along and discuss Oscars, everything predictions, stuff like that. If you guys have any predictions while we're watching this, tag along and discuss below and let me know what predictions you have in the comments below. So I guess we'll kick this off. We're going to do all 24 categories, run through them. Some of them we're going to take more time with. Some of them we're going to take less time with because we haven't seen all the films in each category. But we're going to get those all for you guys. I don't have my phone on me, so I hired Ari as the also known as Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
There.
Peter Dinklage, Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Dinklage, Peter 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 Dinklage.
This whole stream now is going to just be taken up of him just singing that song throughout the entire.
The best part of that video is when his voice cracks. It's like English, English. And did you know that they had an interview with Peter Dinklage for Days of Future Past where they showed him that video? And then Peter Dinklage is like, this guy has to come up with some better lyrics. Are these all the lyrics? And they're like, yeah, that's it. And he's like,
I actually think though that movie hadn't gone to HBO. You know that Peter Dinklage would have been an Oscar nominee. I think honestly, if that My Dinner with Hervé had actually came to theaters, he would have been an Oscar nominee.
Maybe.
He was really great in that new movie he was in.
But yeah,
I think Andrew's camera cut out or something.
Andrew, are you okay?
He froze.
It's unfriended. Oh no.
I don't freeze.
It's the movie Unfriended.
You just froze.
He's gonna come back and then all of a sudden he's gonna have something happen to him. I've seen this before.
Like on our stream, our last stream we did, Michael, remember how much that guy was getting kicked out?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like
I'm having bad luck with streams recently.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Andrew, are you there?
He would be Andrew Short instead of Andrew Long if he was dead.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
No. He makes those kind of jokes all the time.
Hey, I have a dark sense of humor, so I get it.
You know, okay, he did this movie called My Dinner with Hervé.
I've not heard of that.
No, it's with Peter Dinklage. You would love it. It's about the guy.
Yeah, it's on HBO.
My Dinner with Hervé. Yo, he's amazing in the new Croods movie.
Yeah, but you know the guy. Have you ever seen the clip of the old Fantasy Island? Ari with the guy that goes the plane.
I don't think so. Wait,
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Your camera's like froze, so we can't see you. Like we just see a still image of you, but that's it.
Have you seen The Godfather of Harlem? I really want to watch it.
No, that's on Epix though, and I subscribe to Epix to have Saint Maud, so I need to.
Giancarlo Esposito is in it.
Yeah, and anything he's in, I want.
You know who plays the guy who kills Malcolm X in Malcolm X?
Really?
Yeah, he's literally always a villain.
except for Do the Right Thing.
Wait, but wasn't it? Didn't they prove that it was a white guy that killed Malcolm X? Or
well, maybe, but in the movie they show this version. I read that recently they discovered it was recently they discovered more evidence. I think, but yeah, I don't know.
There he is. He's back.
Peter Dinklage is great as a villain.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah,
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
yeah, we can hear you. It's just I guess your connection's not as good, but we can still hear you pretty well.
What the hell? The guy from 50 Shades of Grey was in that movie with Peter Dinklage.
He's actually really good in it.
Yeah. He would be a really good I don't know. I was gonna say
Wait, the
Batman,
guy from 50
not
Shades
Batman.
of Grey?
Yeah.
We're actually 50 Shades of Grey is actually it's actually an underrated masterpiece.
That now should have been getting some Oscar nominations.
Yeah, that and BVS, that and Batman vs Superman. Man, if you watch the Ultimate Edition of 50 Shades of Grey, it's actually 50 Shades of Gay in the Ultimate Edition.
Okay, now that I'd see. But,
with him and Peter Dinklage.
if it was him and Peter Dinklage in a movie called 50 Shades of Gay, I would watch that. I would watch the ever living shit out of that movie.
And then he's like, you can't have sex with me. You're small. And then he's like, oh, I'm not small. Not down there.
And then he's like, oh my lord. And he's like, it's just.
And then they do an awkward
gay romance.
They do an awkward comedy scene where somehow he can last for like 5 minutes. And he's like, okay, that's enough. Ah!
Oh yes.
I just watched a Best Picture winner, in class last week. It was called The Apartment.
Oh really?
That movie's amazing.
Did you know that on Critically Acclaimed they have a show for Patreon subscribers where they review every movie ever nominated for Best Picture?
Wow.
Not one.
That is crazy.
Not
The
one.
Apartment was so good. Wow. It toes the line of like what you can joke about and what you can't, because it makes jokes about cheating.
Wait a second. So wait, how often do they do that, Ari? Is it like once a week? Is it once like we can't hear you.
Oh. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
But I think their lowest Patreon tier is like $3. So but yeah, I really want to listen to it
because like I'm thinking there's 93 Academy Awards so far. So literally, if they keep on doing that, will they end up being like 93 years old by the time they're done?
I think they do it more often, but yeah, it's like
okay.
That's why I want to give them money because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And they have a show where they review, where they talk about every Star Trek thing ever.
Oh, wow, that's.
So it can literally go.
That's
on
not as big as the picture one, but that's still pretty huge.
I don't know. I think it's bigger.
I think it's bigger.
Yeah.
Really? Because
we're talking the entire original thing, the entire Next Generation.
So you're talking like every single individual episode.
Yeah, and every movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Because too, I thought you were talking about too. I thought you were talking about like every single thing. Like they review like how well like the Star Trek cup lasts, or they review like the cereal, and then
no. They're not reviewing just the show. They go through every episode.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that would be. There's like tons of Star Trek shows, and then there's tons of Star Trek movies. So.
I want to get into Star Trek, but it's so hard because there's so much.
They go through every episode of Star Trek.
I started watching Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery, and that's a show that the effects are like some of the best Star Trek has ever done.
Oh wait.
But
you have to hear this. So on their Patreon page, Critical Acclaim Network, they have a thing where if they get up to $5,000 per month, then if they get up to $5,000, then They said if we start making $5,000 per month, we'll review every episode of Batman the Animated Series, one per podcast. That includes movies and crossovers and spin-offs. We'll also finally be able to upgrade our equipment and produce some video content. If they get
What channel does
$5,000
this
a month. What?
Oh, what channel does the Star Trek Discovery?
That's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
But,
No. He's asking you what channel does this, I think.
It's critically acclaimed.
Oh,
You
critically acclaimed. Okay.
You go to Apple Podcasts and look at critically acclaimed. They have their own channel now. But
Yeah.
they have a show called We've Got Mail where you can write in and they'll answer your questions.
A few days
I
ago,
was introduced to Whitney Seibel and William Bibiani. I was introduced to them through What the Flick a long time ago when that used to be a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
what the flick? Yeah, I like most of them, but that one guy bugs me.
Yeah.
Whitney is like the epitome of like pretentious film critics.
No. I found one better. Who's the
Alonso Duralde is like the ultimate.
That's funny because Whitney's a huge fan of him.
Oh, but Ari, did you hear the big Cobra Kai news?
What?
Q4, season 4 comes out in Q4 of 2021.
Really? It's coming out this year?
Yes.
Wait, why are they doing that?
Yeah.
Why don't they just wait till January?
I don't know. That's what I was saying too. Like
I wanna feel the wait. I don't want to get it right away.
Yeah, but though I think they're doing it for the fans, who've been there since the beginning.
You know?
Because the fans at the beginning, we had to wait almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. They have no excuse. I don't care what you say, okay? Because fans from the beginning are literally waiting like 3 years now to get Barry season 3. Okay.
Oh God.
And like I'm just saying they better, for the sake of fans who've been there from the beginning, they better shoot season 3 and season 4 because it's already written. They better shoot both of them back to back. Damn it!
They should just release both of them together.
So that way, if they need to, they release season 3, and then they have really nothing to do on season 4 because they've already shot it, and then they just release it the next year without having.
You know what they should do is they should just wait like 4 months to release season 4. Just
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
A shorter window because it's fucking bullshit. They did it on like one of the best cliffhangers I've ever seen, but like it's been over a year. It's literally no. It's been like 2 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it came out in the season 2 came out in 2018.
What the fuck? Wait,
no, 2019. 2019.
Yeah. The finale was May 19th, 2019. So it's almost been 2 years.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And for some reason, I don't get it. Doom Patrol right now is starting filming. All these other shows are starting filming. Apparently, Barry Cruz says they're waiting for HBO to give them the green light to start.
That doesn't make any sense. Why do they not have the green light?
I don't know. They don't have it available for them to start filming yet.
But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because there's other shows that have had the green light. Like, they can do it safely.
Yeah. Like, that's what Doom Patrol is doing right now. That's what other HBO shows are doing. It's not just about the network because they're already shooting a bunch of HBO shows right now. So
I swear to God, if they canceled that, I would be
They won't.
upset. They better not.
Because it's been officially renewed, they said already.
If they cancel it, I'm going to become an assassin and I'm going to murder everyone.
Although they actually renewed that show with the girl from It. I'm not okay with this. They renewed it
What?
the thing is they renewed it for season 2. But then they announced, "Oh, we're canceling the show because of COVID."
Oh yeah. That's so weird.
And I'm like, why don't you just let them? Why don't you just wait? Like, I don't get the whole point there. You can literally just wait until it's able to be filmed.
Yeah, that show is getting so interesting.
Yeah, and they ended it in such a cliffhanger. And now we won't get to know what happens.
Just as long as they don't cancel Sex Ed.
Oh God, if they do that, I will riot. Yeah, that's the next show you have to watch, Ari.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm watching The Sopranos now. So,
Oh, well, yeah. I'm gonna need to get started up on that here soon too.
yeah, watch the premiere, then we can all watch it together.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I've seen the first episode.
Anyways, I guess we should
Yeah,
start
we can start it.
kicking off on this Oscar thing. I don't know what happened to Andrew.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm reading the nominations.
Yeah, you're reading the nomination. He says he's coming back, but yeah, you're reading the nominations because.
Do you want me to do you want me to just read them off? Do you want me to say anything about them?
Oh, I mean, we're gonna say everything about them after you read them off. But the question is, do you want to start off with
I'll just
or do you just want to go in random order, or
I'll just go in the order they have it on the website.
Okay, cool.
So, best actor in a leading role.
Oh,
what?
I'd rather just start off with the smaller ones, so we can build.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I can start at the bottom then. I'll just start at the bottom. So, original screenplay is Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of Chicago 7. Adapted screenplay is Borat, subsequent movie film delivery, prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
Okay, so let's pause on those two and just talk about those two. Read off a category, and then we'll talk about each category.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Let me start over. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with the original screenplay. The nominees are Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and Trial of Chicago 7. So yeah, each of us can say what we think is going to win or what we think deserves to win. So who wants to start?
I guess since it's your first time on my live stream, I guess I'll let you start.
So okay. So for original screenplay, I think that I don't know. This is difficult because who do I think is going to win? Probably. I don't know. That's hard. I feel like maybe Minari. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say my part, and then you guys go over. But I'm gonna go with Trial of Chicago 7. I think because I really don't know for this one, but who deserves to win? Probably Promising Young Woman. Yeah. That's so. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. But yeah, I have to agree with those sentiments. I think that original screenplay, I think they love Aaron Sorkin too much.
Yeah.
I think they're going to want to award Aaron Sorkin again, even though I believe Emerald Fennell deserves it more.
Yeah. I just think it deserves for how the movie changes so much and it feels natural.
And even though I'm a member of this voting body. I haven't even watched the awards yet. I haven't watched the Independent Spirit Awards because they decided to have it really late on Thursday. They had it at 10 Eastern time, and I was like, "Why are you having an award show at 10 Eastern time on Thursday night?" It's super weird. So I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. So I'm going to watch those shows, and I want to see if she won screenplay there because I'm hoping that she at least gets some sort of recognition before the Academy. But I just think that Promising Young Woman, it's a film.
Something
it's going to win something, but I just don't think it's going to win here, unfortunately. So, Trial of Chicago 7 is my pick.
My pick is actually Promising Young Woman, and I'm going for Promising Young Woman is because this year though has not been a split. Where one film wins this. Promising Young Woman has been winning every single original screenplay award. Even you guys know what the WGA is, right?
Yeah, the Writers Guild.
They gave it to Promising Young Woman.
Oh, really?
Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yeah, they did. But wait, was Trial of Chicago 7 nominated?
Yes, it was.
Because there were some films that weren't eligible.
Here it is. It says, Promising Young Woman, Judas and the Black Messiah, Palm Springs, Sound of Metal, and Trial of Chicago 7 for Best Original.
Okay, yeah. So then it did get the WGA. Wow, that's a big deal then.
And plus, like if you look it up, everywhere that actually now like have the Best Original Screenplay, Promising Young Woman has been taking it all.
No, Trial of Chicago 7 won Critics' Choice.
It did. Oh,
it won Critics' Choice for screenplay, original screenplay.
Oh,
what
okay.
if Borat wins an Oscar and they read off the full name?
And I believe they also gave it to trial at the Globes. I believe for just because they just do best screenplay. They don't do like best original or adapted.
Yeah, but what confuses me though about the whole like best original thing is because like Trial of Chicago 7 and Judas and the Black Messiah, those are original. Those are based on something anyway. So.
Well, I mean, what if Borat wins an Oscar, but they read off the entire full title of the movie?
Oh, it'll win an Oscar.
If I was the presenter, I would read off the entire name just for fun.
No. What if they read the entire name but get one part wrong, and they're like, "Oh, I have to start over,"
and then they get that part wrong again. They're like, "Shoot, let me start back again from the beginning." And then
that's like there was, I think it was in the Ali G show, one of the Borat episodes, where he goes to like the Republican Club in Texas or something, and he's like, "Now we'll do 10 minutes, moments of silence for a massacre in this area," and then they're like, 10 minutes? You mean 10 seconds? 10 minutes, and then someone like starts talking, and it's like, "We'll start over again."
I think that's a perfect. I just think it's perfect. We live in a society right now where Borat is an Oscar nominee.
Hey, Andrew, what's your pick for best original screenplay?
Yeah, you're on the best original screenplay category.
What are the nominees?
The nominees are The Trial of Chicago 7, Sound of Metal, Promising Young Woman, Minari, and Judas and the Black Messiah. And you got to say, what do you think should win, and what do you think will win?
I think will and should is Trial of Chicago 7.
Yeah.
And I heard you guys talking about Borat. I loved that movie. I loved Borat too.
Oh, it was very nice.
And that is perfect leeway into adapted screenplay because that's where Borat 2 is nominated. So we can go on to adapted.
Who wants to read it off?
I guess you can read off adapted since you had that.
Okay. So adapted screenplay nominees: Borat, subsequent movie film, delivery for prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once great. Very nice. Wow. You do not like the Jews? You should go to New York. There are no Jews there. That's my favorite part in like any comedy movie ever is when they leave the old nice, that nice Jewish couple was so innocent.
They were. I was like, when he was playing a prank on them, I'm like, don't do it on them. They're too sweet.
Probably had no idea what was going on. And of
course, like apparently, one of my old professors in college, his friend was actually part of the lawsuit.
Oh God! Did you know that one of the guys in the lawsuit with the RV that they actually didn't sue him because, like, hey, I thought it was kind of funny.
Well, I mean,
but those are the two nicest couple. But that's the funniest part is when he leaves and said, "Where should we go? Let's go to New York. At least there's no Jews there."
that was funny.
Yeah, there's Borat subsequent movie film delivery of prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan, and then there's The Father, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, and The White Tiger.
The only thing that I've seen of that list is Borat 2.
So you'll just do you think it will win?
I don't know. Want to hear my thinking about it?
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I think that the that Nomadland will win. It's because they just want to reward Chloe Zhao with everything, But if I had my pick, I would actually pick The Father for the writing.
Yeah, I can't say because I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to see it in the next week. But I want to see it in the theater for like. I want to see it in the theater though.
Oh, dude, I wish I could have seen it in theater. But because that's my pick too. My pick is as my should win is definitely Florian Zeller for The Father, because that movie is a writing movie. Nomadland. I see. I still love Nomadland. Okay, but I'm starting to get on that, like, I don't know. Like, it's still an amazing movie, but I'm starting to get that front runner, like, I don't know what front runner curse, where
Like,
it's like front runner fatigue, where it's like it's going to sweep everything, and I'm just kind of like, really, like, I kind of want an interesting award show.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Nomadland's going to win this
I
category.
think it's a great movie. I mean, I think it's a great movie. I'm just like, I feel like this happens to me almost every year where I'm like, it's good or it's great, but it's not the best. Like,
the reason I think Borat 2 could win is only for one reason, and that is politically it matches up with a lot of Hollywood views. It matches up with a lot of, as we all know, a lot of people in Hollywood are liberals, as we know.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the humor in that movie, in that movie, and what they make fun of a lot is the big reason I think that it does stand a chance.
I also think Hollywood is in the mood for Borat right now.
Yeah, but I will say this though, is it's as brilliant as the film is, it's not really a screenplay movie because it's all improv.
Yeah,
like, pretty much most of the movie is improv, because other than the actual story bits with his daughter, other than that, it's them going off and pranking people.
it's like okay, I think
But it's more scripted than the first one.
that was actually my problem with the movie, that it not everything felt natural. There were a few parts that felt like very edited.
Yeah,
like the ending of the first one, especially.
Like the Rudy Giuliani scene, like felt very edited. Like they actually edited. I'm like, no, I want to see this actually play out. Like, just cameras roll and show it all to us.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, that it felt very like there were some parts that I even questioned. I was like, is this actually like a hidden camera moment, or is this like
Yeah.
I'm like,
it felt unnatural sometimes, whereas the original, everything felt natural.
Except for one part though in the original though did not, was the ending.
Oh really?
With the whole like Pamela Anderson thing.
Oh, I thought that felt very natural.
No, because if you really think about it, if somebody were to try and do that, they would get arrested and tackled so quick.
Well, I bought into it. It was just so funny.
Yeah.
Or the part when he throws the bag over her head.
What's the categories?
Something what they probably did in that movie is they may not have informed Pamela Anderson. They may have let know like her like security, let the cops know.
No, they had to have let her know.
Kind of
plus they're friends actually.
Yeah.
There's no way they didn't tell her.
No. Plus they're actually like really good friends.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen, and then of course like Sacha Baron Cohen and then Pamela Anderson are really good friends.
There's no fucking way they didn't tell her.
Kind of like in the show, What Would You Do? Where they notify the cops, so the cops know if they get a call, don't go. You know.
I don't know about that. I think they probably told her.
Anyway, we probably should move on to the next category.
We gotta spend our time talking on Best Actress when it comes.
Yeah. So visual effects is Love and Monsters, The Midnight Sky, Mulan, The one and only Ivan and Tenet. Or Andrew can go first. Wait, who went first last time? Was it Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Andrew last time that went first. So
No, Michael can go first.
okay, so for me, in this category, best visual effects, I honestly might say will and should as Tenet, just because I will say that what they did with that, with like the plane blowing up and
In the building.
No, well, the plane blowing up wasn't
all that stuff.
effects. That was real.
Yeah, but it's still they count practical effects. I think. I think
Yeah.
they count practical effects
Yeah, they do.
as visual effects as well. So
For
when they're-
better or for worse, that was real.
yeah, so I think it was visually like stunning despite its flaws. That I feel this category would be like the worthy winner for Tenet.
Yeah, I gotta go with Tenet.
Yeah.
It's actually not flawed. It's perfect. And if you disagree, you're my enemy.
I did not like the movie Tenet, but I'm gonna give it this win for the effects. And my big thing with Tenet was one thing. If you have this really gripping story that is really like scientific and okay, you need to focus on every line of dialogue that is said to understand it. But we're gonna put some loud ass music in the background so you can't hear the dialogue that is so.
That's the issue with the sound. That's not the issue with the visual effects.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's why I gave it to Tenet for visual effects because I was like,
Yeah.
Also,
sound,
you
it
can't
can't be
understand anything anyone's saying.
Yeah.
The theater I worked at was getting so many complaints that they added subtitles to every showing.
It didn't even get nominated for sound, right? I mean, I don't think it did.
I
because,
don't think so.
yeah.
God, if it got an for sound, that was like one of the great things about the movie. It didn't. What the fuck?
Yeah, it didn't get in.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, Tenet didn't get in for sound because no one could hear anything people were saying.
I think we'll all agree on sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but okay, so yeah, I don't know, either Tenet or The Midnight Sky. The Midnight Sky had really good special effects.
It did because I mean, space movies always have good visual effects.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see that space movie Stowaway on Netflix. Haven't watched that yet.
I may watch that tomorrow or the day after. Still watching that romantic comedy on.
Yeah.
Then I have to watch Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there's a lot to watch.
I think The Midnight Sky is mostly underwhelming, but there was one scene that blew me away. There's a scene in space where like asteroids are coming or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it's like the special effects in that scene are amazing, and it's so anxiety-inducing. That scene was great. I think George Clooney is a good director. I just thought there wasn't a
He
lot.
hasn't made anything good in a long time. It's not since like The Descendants. Not
I
since.
think it's well directed. I just don't think a lot of interesting things happen.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah.
the ends was very underwhelming.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say yay or nay.
yeah.
I mean, he was really good, like performance-wise, it was great. It's just there's not a lot there. But the special effects were amazing. So I'd say, I mean, what will win? Probably Tenet. But what should win? Probably either that or The Midnight Sky. I don't know.
And then The Midnight Sky won basically like the visual effects at the best visual effects Oscar, thing
Yeah.
at the Guild.
Oh, really?
They'll probably give it to Tenet so that Christopher Nolan can win something.
Probably.
They should force Christopher Nolan to sit in a chair when he accepts the Oscar.
I mean, it wouldn't be Christopher Nolan accepting the Oscar, obviously.
No, they should force him to go up just so he has to sit in a chair.
Yeah,
That's one of like the funniest memes ever.
that is.
When that interview came out and someone was like, so I guess the interrogation scene in The Dark Knight wasn't Heath Ledger wasn't working in that scene. He was being lazy.
Wow.
So yeah, sound is Greyhound, Mank, News of the World, Soul, and Sound of Metal. I think we're all gonna agree.
Let's all say it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound of Metal.
Metal.
I've only
Oh, you get something else. Oh.
What the story, Mark? Anyway, how's your earbuds?
Hey, Andrew, though, you got to see the Sound of Metal is because the way they
Yeah.
play with sound. Sound is a character in the movie, Andrew. Is they literally take out sound, Andrew, in the movie to make you feel like you're going deaf.
Yeah, like the way that they muffle sound and they actually play with that sound of like you being a deaf person.
Yeah.
Was so amazing.
they handled somebody with a disability apparently better than music did.
Yeah.
Let's all agree music should be the one sweeping these nominations here and getting all the Oscars.
Music is the worst movie I've ever seen.
I think it's funny that girl went from Book of Henry and somehow got worse.
She was
Ziegler.
Yeah. Well, Maddie Ziegler, I don't blame for music because she at least acknowledged that what she was doing was wrong. She said, I don't feel comfortable doing this. And then she got forced into doing it anyways. So
I just think it's funny that she went from one
yeah.
picture to
It's
Book
really
of Henry was so weird. She's like the daughter of Hank from Breaking Bad, and he's like the sheriff or whatever.
Yeah.
He's an agent, but then turns out he's raping her.
Mm.
And the way they explore it, that movie's so weird in the worst possible ways.
Yeah, because like this comedian, this comedian reviewer, like Brad Jones basically says it's basically like 4 movies in one.
Oh God, it's literally so much. It's so confusing. The worst part of the movie is the fact that the kid left her this notebook and somehow he knew she would have to turn at this specific part of the street at this specific moment.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. But yeah, I think Sound of Metal is going to win and it should win. I mean, like the sound is the movie. Like, how can you not give it to it?
But Andrew, like I know that loud noises bug you, Andrew. This one wouldn't, it's because of
No, it's loud sudden noises, but I did watch The Conjuring 2 last night and that didn't scare me.
Sound of Metal isn't horror at all.
Have you seen the first Conjuring?
I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm watching that now.
Yeah, the first Conjuring is a little bit more scary, but the second
it's horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially like anybody that actually now like has seen the first Conjuring without context, this will send shivers down your bone.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No.
And you'll never look at
No
stairs
clapping on my
again.
screen.
So next is short film live action.
Haven't seen any of them, but
Haven't seen any of them.
But my teacher though, he showed this one though that was supposed to be really good. I've heard is the one about the bus stop one.
Well, okay, so then so the nominations are Feeling Through, The Letter Room, The Present, Two Distant Strangers, White Eye, and Batman vs Superman. Why'd you say that name?
You wish it was a short film.
I think Wonder Woman 1984 should win this award.
You think, Andrew? You think Wonder Woman 1984 should win all the awards?
Yeah.
I think it should win for No. I think the Snyder Cut should win for worst Gal Gadot line. Well, it's not even the lines; it's just the way she acts it. The whole when she's speaking the exposition with.
What is that called though, Michael? The one that my teacher showed that I wasn't there that day.
I still have to finish watching the Snyder Cut.
The bus stop one.
It's pretty great, but
Feeling Through. It was that one.
It's pretty great, but there's this one part where they had Gal Gadot do exposition, and it's just.
But yeah, out of the ones I've seen, I've only seen Feeling Through and Two Distant Strangers. and I preferred Feeling Through. I really like that one. But I think what will win and should win, even though I preferred Feeling Through, I think Two Distant Strangers, just because of the whole thing with cops right now and how it's super relevant. But
I
yeah,
have no idea. I can't really comment on this one.
but yeah. So that's a quick comment. You can move on to any other category.
Short film animated. I've actually seen one of these and I did not like it. Thought it was very inappropriate for children, even though it was in front of a Disney movie. It was Burrow. There's a part in this short film.
I like Bro.
No, there was one part that's so inappropriate. The part when he's in like the locker room or whatever, and then he pulls off his towel and is like smiling and looking at him. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean but I mean the thing is they're not even care about really censorship when it comes out anymore. Because look at the Minions movie; they're freaking they'll get naked at Minions now and just run around. They don't care.
Well, yeah, but here they were literally making a sexual reference.
Well,
Yeah.
though, they always having kids stuff. I mean, look at Rocco's Modern Life.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we no.
Okay,
Or-
it's this
or
old
even-
now like Disney. It's this old like Nickelodeon show from the '90s. He gets a job at this like phone line, and then his neighbor's wife calls, and of course he says, "I'm doing my job, I guess." Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Well, I'm actually one of those people. Like, I think sex isn't the worst. Sexual stuff isn't the worst thing in the world. But for like a PG movie, like I think when they're like 13, they can be introduced to that stuff. But if you're like 7,
There's one that tops that. Frozen 2. Anna, I prefer you in leather anyways.
oh what the fuck?
Just that line, I'm like, that is literally one of the worst, like one of the most obvious lines that is.
I got one that topped it though. If you guys ever watched the show Cow and Chicken,
I've heard of it.
And
there's this one called Buffalo Gals. It's these motorcycle riding gals who come into the house, like wearing their leather, and they're literally seen eating the carpet.
oh wow, and then there's the biggest laugh I've ever had at a movie. I literally was on the floor laughing for 10 minutes straight, and my friend was like, "Dude, it wasn't even that funny. I just died laughing for 10 minutes." There was a sexual innuendo, and this is a kids movie, in High School Musical, the first one, where the drama teacher is talking to the principal, and Troy Bolton, Zac Efron's dad, is in there with him, and he wants him to stay in basketball. She wants him to stay in drama class, and so they're arguing, and she says, "There's more to life than boys in baggy shorts flinging balls." When she says that, I was like,
I played the coach in High School Musical at
Yeah.
camp.
laughing.
Ryan,
All right, now what's the next category?
The next category is Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter P, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Is the next category why Thunder Force is the best? Why Thunder Force is the greatest piece of entertainment ever made?
It's actually why the movie is why Rotten Tomatoes is wrong, even though they literally don't review movies. No, it's production design, and the nominees are The Father, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, News of the World, and Tenet. I guess Ross can go first on this one.
Yeah, he'll go first.
Okay, I think that probably Maureen's Black Bottom or Mank is gonna win, but my pick would be The Father. Is because like they literally have to change the set subtly every time.
Huh. Now I really want to see this.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Shoot. My should win was going to be Mank.
But then you remember what they do.
But yeah, now I'm thinking my should win should be The Father for production design. Oh wow. Yeah, I almost totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's kind of insane. So I think I will go with that. But I think will win though is I am actually going to say Mank because I think it's going to be the one award it's going to win because I feel they love movies where it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something like that, where they reinvent Hollywood to look, older and stuff like that. So
I've only seen Tenet, so I'm gonna say Tenet.
I'm gonna say that production design. Yeah, I don't know because News of the World is pretty good. Well, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, there wasn't much. I mean, they're just in like a studio.
Yeah.
And the streets, remember.
But the streets aren't like big production design.
I don't.
Remember how you see the old cars and the buildings.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think they did anything special with it or anything.
Costume design, on the other hand,
Yeah, costume design, yes, but
but production design, I don't think it's like.
I think for deserves to win, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Mank, but for who's going to win, actually probably Mank too.
Yeah, but the whole thing about the subtly changing, the sets, and it's all set in the small apartment, Ari. So then, so then they change it.
Well, yeah, I really can't say because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, should we come back to Best Picture at the end?
Yes.
Yes. Wait on that.
Yes.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna skip that music original song. The nominees are "Fight for You" from Judas and the Black Messiah, "Hear My Voice" from Child of Chicago 7, "Husavik" from Eurovision, IOC Scene from The Life Ahead, "Speak Now" from One Night in Miami. And this one, Andrew can go first to this one.
Okay. For me, Husavik from. I love that song. I was like, that movie was like I watched that movie and I was like, that was really good. I watched that movie and I was like, that was my pleasant surprise of the year. You go in expecting it to be good. If you're like, this is a lot better than even I expected it to be, But my expectations were here, but they were up here. And that ending song is legitimately to me perfect. I love it, and I cannot wait to see it perform live if they perform it live.
Yeah. I'll let one of you guys talk about.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess "Fight for You." I don't really remember what the sounded like. So I'm not sure. I guess "Fight for You," and then I guess what's going to win is maybe "Fight for You." I don't really know for this one.
Well, though, I forget. There's this one. The song from One Night in Miami, "Speak Now," has been winning everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, that one song called "See" from The Life Ahead, that has also been dominating. It's a Spanish song called "See" from The Life Ahead. That song has been dominating. That won the Critics' Choice and it won the Golden Globe for Best Song. "See" has.
Ooh, but I think that they want to give One Night in Miami a love because it didn't get nominated where it should have.
Yeah. So is that who you have as going to win or should win?
Yes. And I think that One Night in Miami will Speak Now, and of course what I think should win though is actually Husavik.
Yes, Husavik. This time. That song should win. I love it. Rachel McAdams is my celebrity crush. That song needs to win, but it's not going to. And I think the next one, the one that is going to win, I am actually going to be that outsider. I'm going to say "See" from The Life Ahead. I'm going to say that's going to win. I honestly do think that has a legit shot now. So
I really hope that we're all wrong. And Husavik is for some reason, everybody just vote for that because the only reason is I find that to be the most optimistic of the songs and the most positive, and I'm like, I'm sorry that this year, 2020 has been really depressing. 2020,
Yeah, but they could also want to reward the Leslie Odom Jr. too, though. After Hamilton,
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, what song did Leslie Odom Jr. do?
one Speak Now.
Okay,
Husavik, though,
I'll give that one. I'll give that one as another ornament to that one because I love Hamilton.
Yeah. But Husavik is the one that that is like sort of like the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, that when the cowboy trades his purse for wings. It's like that one lone, like, what? Like, you're surprised that got in, but you're so happy it got in. It's sort of like that. Anyways, what's the next category?
The next category is Coster-Waldau, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, Nikolai Coster-Waldau.
Costume
Oh,
design.
I didn't even know what you were saying at first. Like, what?
I did it at first. Like he was singing like Nikolai Coster-Waldau, you know.
Bean Sean, 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 Bean. Dies in every role, dies in every role, dies in every role.
Why more? He says that he's not going to anymore.
Well, he doesn't die in that new movie he's in with the guy from Black Bear and On the Count of Three. I can't remember his name.
Well, you don't really know what happens to him because of that next shot he's in.
No,
They kind of leave it really vague.
They show he's in a wheelchair.
They show he's in the
At the
wheelchair,
end.
but he looks up. But he looks up, and like the girl is there, so you don't know if she like kills him there or if.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
Okay, but best costumes. What are the
they leave it very
I still don't understand how he survived that.
simple, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
what's-
So next is original score. The nominees are The Five Bloods, very nice. Mank, Minari, News of the World, more like Jews of the World, am I right? And Soul.
Alexa, stop. This
Okay.
award's over.
Michael can go. Michael
Okay.
can go.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first because I'm gonna freaking rant right now. How did the five? I can't even hum you a single bar. I can't hum you a single bar. How did that get in for best score over Tenet? Tenet had an amazing score. Like if you just listen to the actual score of that movie, I had a lot of flaws with that film. The score was not one of them. The score is phenomenal in Tenet. I was so like upset. Like how did that not get in?
My problem with the score was it was too damn loud.
I mean,
But
yeah,
I mean,
it
it
was,
was-
really loud, but I don't.
it was really loud, but it was like
I wouldn't
super
consider that
well
like
orchestrated.
a problem.
I'm gonna.
Because that's the problem with the sound. That's not a problem with the actual score.
Okay. Michael, do you want to say what you want to win first?
The one I want to win is Tenet. No, just kidding. The one I want to win is probably. So it's Mank, Soul, and then what else?
Minari, The Five Bloods, News of the World.
And News of the World.
Minari has an amazing score.
Yeah,
But I will say honestly, I think should win. Actually, I might go Mank. That has an amazing score, but I think will win will be Soul. I think that's a
well,
safe
though,
bet.
hey, mine too. But do you know why? Either way, Trent Reznor is getting an Oscar this year
Yeah.
because, like,
Yeah.
let's say the Mank wins, he's getting an Oscar, or Soul wins, he's getting an Oscar.
Yep.
This is the
Pretty much.
opening song from Mank. It's amazing.
Yeah,
So good.
It
but
feels.
Minari's score, though, Minari's score is amazing.
It sounds
too.
like the music from like an old black and white movie.
Yeah, that's why I love the Mank score so much.
I have not seen Mank. Would I like Mank?
No.
Oh,
It's very slow. I don't think you would like Mank because you didn't like Roma, right? So I don't think you would.
oh, I love Victoria. Roma's amazing.
I can like slower movies. How long is Mank?
2 hours and 12
It's-
minutes.
Yeah.
It is very slow though. I mean,
It is.
I don't think it goes by slow, but
I loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Like for me, the pacing was perfect for me, but it's one of those things that that it does go by very slow, and you have to be patient.
I
with
remember
it.
that Jeff Snyder, though, criticized the best scene in Mank.
what, the scene at the GOP thing?
No, it's when he's giving out the speech.
Oh, okay.
The Don Quixote.
Oh, yeah.
So who wants to say who they think is gonna win for this category first?
Oh, here the next one is. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay, so I think Mank deserves to win, but I think Soul is gonna win.
I'm gonna put all my eggs in the Soul basket.
Yeah. Well, even though they're the
Yeah.
same people, so if either one of them wins, it's the same people winning the Oscar.
Because Soul is literally about music.
No, it's literally the same composers who did both movies.
Yeah, the same composers did Mank as well as Soul. So either way, they're
Yeah.
both good.
So they're winning no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes, and then like News of the World, though, that actually has the most
Although,
overrated.
although, what if a surprise happens and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're like, "Oh yeah, Trent Reznor's totally gonna and Atticus Ross are totally gonna win no matter what." Then what if out of nowhere, Minari is the one that wins best score?
Yeah, but like
The
and
Five
plus,
Bloods.
News of the World, though, actually has the most overrated composer in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, James Newton Howard.
Yeah.
He's. I mean, his old stuff is really good, but
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought the music for the movie was pretty good.
So what's the next category?
The next category is makeup and hairstyling, and the nominees are Emma, Hillbilly Elegy, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, or the creepy version of Pinocchio. And the answer goes to, I think, well, I haven't seen Emma, Hillbilly Elegy, or Pinocchio. Makeup and hairstyling, I'm going to say Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And I also think it is probably going to win.
I had Ma Rainey's Black Bottom in both.
I'm gonna give it to Emma, even though I haven't seen a lot of these.
I hope Emma takes it. I would love it if Emma takes it.
Yeah, but I gotta go with though Maureen's Black Bottom is because like they turned a beautiful woman in like Viola Davis. They made her almost unrecognizable.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty crazy what they did there.
The next one is international feature film, and thankfully they didn't put Minari in here because it's not a foreign film. It's literally like the movie is about America.
Yeah, it's not the same situation like The Farewell where it's in Japan. This one's really.
No.
Andrew, I actually think that though you would like Minari, Andrew.
Oh yeah, you would really like.
Minari's really good.
Yeah.
But like, no, it's literally shot in America, and it's like one of the most American movies I've ever seen. It might not be flag waving, but it's about these people acclimating to America. I mean,
The rules though are complicated though for this. You know why?
Why?
It's not about where they shoot it. It's about the company that's distributing it.
but that's I don't understand. That doesn't. But it's if it's
But wait.
I don't-
But wait, what? How does that make any sense though? Because a lot of American production companies are still getting in for this category. Like, for example, Neon is the one that did Parasite, and they did and Neon also did Portrait of a Lady on Fire, I think, as well, and a few other things like that. So if it was, or they might have only done Portrait of a Lady on Fire, but that was on the short list. And how could that get on the short list if Neon is an American studio?
Also, A24 has distributed foreign films.
Yeah, because A24 is an American studio.
Yeah,
So I don't think that rule applies here because
yeah.
because
Because
they're
A24 has foreign films, but then has American movies.
yeah, because it's an American studio. So I don't think that's an actual rule.
Okay, here's what it says. Okay, let me find it. Okay, okay. An international feature film design is a feature-length motion picture produced outside of the United States of America with a predominantly non-English dialogue track.
So it's not shot here.
Yeah, so if it's not shot in America, then it's
But also there was some English in the movie. I
But
don't
if it's produced outside though the
Yeah.
that means that it's
I don't
complicated.
understand. There was actually a good amount of English in the movie.
produced outside means made. Like if it's made outside of America.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Produced means production.
Yeah, because I always thought that you could even have a film that's 100% in there, but if an American company does it, then I don't know.
No, because most of the films I get in are American companies.
Are the Lord of the Rings movies American movies or New Zealand movies?
Well, they're American is because New Line produced them.
Yeah.
Speaking of those, I'm seeing Return of the King either Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
But
dude.
the
Can't wait.
cast reunion has different actors for each movie. So what's his name? Ian McKellen's going to be in the third cast reunion.
Finally, that would be so cool.
And what? Zooming the movies?
Oh no, they're they just re-released the Lord of the Rings movies, but with cast reunion at the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you to that group, Ari. It's called Zooming the Movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So that's international feature. I don't.
Your sound is muffled, Ari. You sound like Sound of Metal. Yeah, you sound like you're in Sound of Metal right now.
What about now?
Yeah, okay,
You're
that's good.
Can you hear this? Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Yes.
Yes, for that.
Okay. I have no idea for this category. I haven't seen. I want to see another round though. I heard that was really good.
It is.
Yeah. Another round is one I started it. I haven't had a chance to finish it yet. I'm gonna probably finish it tonight. But I saw for voting for the Independent Spirit Awards, I saw Quo Vadis Ada, I think is how you say it. I need to know if its American release was in 2020 or if it was in 2021. Because I don't know what list to put it in. If it's a 2021 movie, Quo Vadis Ada is the best movie of the year. It was.
You know what another round is about, though, right, Ari?
Yeah, they're doing like a drinking game, or whatever.
They're trying to get drunk, like slightly buzzed during teaching and stuff.
But even if I saw another round, I'd still say should win, which should be Quo Vadis Ida because of its subject matter. And
I have not seen any of these.
but I think Will Win will be another round because they nominated it for director as well. So
Yeah.
they clearly love it.
Has everyone said their part?
Mm-hmm.
So the
Another
next
round.
is film editing.
Ooh.
I know what you guys are gonna vote for. I'm gonna vote for The Room. What?
No, I think a disaster movie is gonna sweep.
Oh God.
Music had amazing editing.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So the nominees are The Father, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of Chicago 7. I don't know. I think that
I'm saying Trial of Chicago 7.
going to win, or you want it to win?
I want it to win.
What do you think's going to win?
It's the sound one.
Sound of Metal is probably going to win, right?
I this is a tough category.
Yeah,
Now that I think about it, like crap.
yeah,
And
because,
has pretty good editing too.
Because like the father's editing.
and we will not say why the father's editing is incredible because it'll spoil the movie.
Yeah.
But pretty much that entire movie is just editing. But it is done so well.
But the Sound of Metals, though, too, you know.
Yeah, that's why it's so hard. Oh, shoot. Okay, for this one, I think Should might be the father. Will win. I will give to Sound of Metal, but I'll probably switch that up right afterwards. I don't know.
So no, the Star Trek podcast is actually every episode of Star Trek ever. It's not the movies, but it's bi-weekly, and they review every episode of Star Trek shows in production order.
Oh wow!
Let me look.
But they also have a very strange show called The Randomizer. That's their $5 tier. The randomest podcast we've got. Bibbs and Whitney review a random episode of a long-running show they've never seen. So they just watch a random episode of a show they've never seen.
Okay then.
Like what if you just watched the Breaking Bad season 5 episode 8?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Chicago 7 has a chance now, but I'm gonna go with Sound of Metal. But I think that the father should win. It's because the Ace Eddie Awards, which is the editing awards, gave to Chicago 7. So
yeah.
And
a lot of times they go with what has the most editing, not has best editing.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Like that's what they did with Bohemian Rhapsody. Because like the thing is Trial of Chicago 7. Honestly, the editing was my least favorite part of the movie.
Remember when they had 5 different shots in Bohemian Rhapsody to show someone pull out a chair?
Yeah, that was.
And then for some reason they cut to the sky.
Yeah.
For literally no reason.
But the editing in Trial of Chicago 7, in my opinion, might have been the worst part. It just was very jarring. It was very like fast paced. Like I was just not a fan of the editing, and so that's why to me it is weird that it is the front runner. I'm still going to say Sound of Metal though because I love that movie. So
yeah, but with the father's editing, Ari, after you watch the father, we will talk to you about the editing.
Yeah, but that's enough one.
I think, yeah. Okay, so the next one is documentary short subject. The nominees are Colette, A Concerto as a Conversation, Do Not Split, Hunger Ward, A Love Song for Latasha. I haven't seen any of these, so I can't say anything.
I saw 3 of these so far, and I guess A Convo is a Conversation, or whatever that one is. I really like that one, so
I haven't seen any of these.
Ross, have you seen any of them?
Nope.
Okay, documentary feature. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any of these. But the one I want to see is The Mole Agent.
Yeah, but the one that should win, though.
I saw a lot of these actually because of the Independent Spirit Awards.
Yeah, but they always do this. The best documentary doesn't even get nominated.
Is movie trailers a love story in there?
No.
Then it's rigged.
No. Andrew, though, there is this documentary that actually should have won that actually you would love.
Dick Johnson is dead.
Yes, Andrew, you would love that. It's because it is about this guy, right, who actually decides, ooh, I want to plan my own funeral. And of course, it is about his daughter and him planning their funeral while the guy is still alive.
Yeah.
What?
But it is so good, and it's actually really emotional. And my grandma just passed away, a few months ago. So watching it has made me kind of remember those good times again. So
what are you talking about?
Dick Johnson is dead. It's the Won't You Be My Neighbor of this year, where it's
where it wasn't nominated, even though it's literally the best documentary ever.
Yeah,
Ari, like it literally has 90 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and 100%.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So everyone gave it a positive review.
everyone who's seen it has given it a positive. Yeah.
And the next one is a big.
But as far as those ones, I just want to say Crypt Camp is my choice because I love that one.
Okay. The next
Well,
one.
what about the My Octopus feature though?
Never saw it.
The next one is directing. The nominees are Another Round for Thomas Vinterberg, Mank for David Fincher, Minari for Lee Isaac Chung, Nomadland for Chloe Zhao, Promising Young Woman for Emerald Fennell. I think we all know what's going to win.
Yes, and then of course, like, this is a theory I'm gonna have. After she wins Best Director, Chloe Zhao, there's gonna be an Eternals trailer during the commercial break that says and directed by Academy Award winning director Chloe Zhao.
That would be a very smart marketing move.
I think it would be a very smart marketing move too.
And I think they will.
And Disney owns ABC.
That's why.
So it's
I got that idea though from my favorite YouTubers, who do the Oscars.
Yeah.
Which one did she do?
What?
Which one did she do?
Nomadland.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if without the pandemic, the Eternals would have already come out.
Yeah.
It kind of it's kind of good for Marvel because they get an extra boost.
Yeah.
I think they said that she's won 58 directing awards. The next closest person has won 1.
Wait, are you talking about all the award shows combined?
Yes, all the directing. Yeah.
I think she just really connected with audiences with this untold story of America.
And I think that's the whole idea of her bringing on real nomads.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, for me, should win Emerald Fennell. I think she did the best directing job of everyone that year, especially since it was her debut feature.
To think about that, a debut feature director could be as good as a David Fincher.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, but I think
he did a great job directing Mank. I know not everyone loved it. I loved it. I thought his directing was phenomenal.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna say that I think she should win, but will be Nomadland.
Yeah, I think Nomadland's going to win. Promising a Woman deserves to win. But I won't be upset when Nomadland wins because she did do a great job.
She did. She's like my second pick, probably. I mean, she did.
Andrew, what did you say?
What are the choices again?
It was the director.
What are the choices again?
Oh, Another Round, Mank, Minari, Nomadland, and Promising Young Woman.
I'm gonna go Nomadland because I think that she does deserve to win it.
Yeah. It's probably.
I don't know if you would like Nomadland though, Andrew. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. So costume design is Emma. My rating's Black Bottom.
Oh, we did this one. Remember?
What did you say?
We did production design.
No. We did makeup and hairstyle. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, this is costume design. Emma, My Rating's Black Bottom, Mank, Ross, Shut the Fuck Up, Mulan. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll make you.
No, don't worry.
You're one to talk. You're the one that's singing the Peter Dinklage song.
It's Peter Dinklage.
Oh, good.
Mulan and Pinocchio.
Okay, I think Ross, Shut the Fuck Up is
clear.
Well, no, I think that I haven't seen it, but I think maybe Emma will win. I mean,
it should win. I think Emma probably should win costume design, in my opinion.
I feel like it will too.
I'm supporting that because it is very English. It is very,
I still think they're going to give it to Ma Rainey, just because. I don't know. I feel like
because whenever I think about Ma Rainey, I think about that shirt that she wore.
I mean, I still think they're going to give it to Ma Rainey or Mank. I feel because Mank also had the old 1940s Hollywood, outfit.
I think even though I haven't seen it, I think Emma deserves to win, just from what I've seen. But that I think Rainey might win. I'm not sure though. I'd say either one.
Yeah.
Andrew, what do you think?
I say Emma.
Okay. For both?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have cinematography. Nominees is Sean Bobbitt for Judas and the Black Messiah. By the way, have you looked at his resume? Have you seen what he's shot before?
No.
He has an amazing resume. First of all, he did 12 Years a Slave.
Wow.
He shot 12 Years a Slave. He shot Old Boy 2013. Yeah, I heard that wasn't great. Kill the Messenger, an underrated movie I really liked. Rock the Casbah, Queen of Katwe, Stronger. Then he did Widows. And then he did a new movie, The Courier. And then Judas and the Black Messiah. But he's 12 Years a Slave. The way they shot that movie was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But I haven't seen The Courier. I heard it was pretty good though.
Yeah.
But then the way he shot Judas and the Black Messiah was great. I think that I don't know. I'm either gonna go with Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, or Nomadland. I'm not sure though. I feel like I don't know. They're all so good. I think I'm probably gonna go with Nomadland.
I'll let you go, Andrew.
I'm gonna guess Mank.
You think
Mm.
Okay, so for me, this is cinematography, right? For sure. Yeah. So for cinematography, all right. If you saw my reaction video I did, I was pissed off when Trial of the Chicago 7 got nominated for Best Cinematography.
Yeah, I mean,
it is literally men in a courtroom talking.
But you can shoot that in a way that's, really cool, but they didn't. I mean, they just shot it.
It was just, it just looked bland. And I get this film is controversial and weird, okay? The Lighthouse was controversial and weird, and it got one lone nomination. So there's no excuse.
What did it get nominated for?
The Lighthouse got nominated for cinematography.
Okay.
And to me, my favorite movie of the year was the most prettiest shot, most well shot film. Just the snow scene alone, where the people are dancing in the hallway, of I'm Thinking of Ending Things. That movie, its cinematography was mind blowing good, and it didn't get not even a lone nomination for just cinematography. But Trial of the Chicago 7, a bunch of men in courtroom talking did. I was so upset about that. I mean, I'm just mad. So I'm just gonna say Mank for both. I think Mank for both is just gonna take it.
What Ross? What do you say?
I gotta go with Nomadland because won the cinematography award, and then of course two now, like the same way that Sound of Metal, how the sound's a character is if you were to take away the cinematography in Nomadland, the movie wouldn't be nearly as good.
Yeah, I agree. It wouldn't be as good without that cinematography. The next one is animated feature film.
Oh, this is over.
Yeah, let's all say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Soul.
Movie Farmageddon. No, I'm kidding. Actually, that was pretty good.
What are the other movies nominated?
Onward, Over the Moon, Shaun the Sheep, Movie Farmageddon, and Soul and Wolfwakers. Big snub for Croods.
I think Scoob was Scoob was robbed.
I really liked the Croods too. I thought it was a little better than the first.
Scoob was shite, so that was definitely not robbed or of a nomination.
Did you know that in the original script of the live action Scooby-Doo movie that whatever the other Scooby-Doo, like the small one, Scrooge, whatever, that the movie was supposed to end with him on the throne, ruling the world or something.
That's weird.
Kind of like the original script for Being John Malkovich. In the original Being John Malkovich script, they wanted the movie to end with John Malkovich on a throne ruling the world. That would have been amazing. But yeah, Soul's gonna win. I guess out of these, because I haven't seen a lot of them, Soul. But I think Prudes 2 should have been nominated.
Do you know which one though I've heard is amazing? I've heard that Wolfwalkers though is really good.
Yeah, Wolfwalkers is honestly my should win. I've seen it, and that's my should win. Actually, is Wolfwalkers. I love it, but my will win is Soul.
And then for actress in a supporting role, Yu Jung Yeon, I probably pronounced that wrong. Amanda Seyfried, Olivia Colman, Glenn Close, and Maria Bakalova for Borat's subsequent movie film delivery of I have to start over. Borat's subsequent movie film delivery of American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan. Very nice. Wow.
I kind of want her to win.
You go with the vote, okay? I think it's either Maria Bakalova or Yu Jung Yeon.
Yeah, it's definitely a 2-horse race right now.
Yes, but I'm gonna surprise some people though. Okay.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Okay. My pick to win would actually be Glenn Close because like I actually saw Hillbilly Elegy, and of course like she is the only part that I actually liked about that movie. She was amazing in it, but I think it's gonna be Yu Jong Yoon, and of course like her scenes are amazing in it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Maria Bakalova should win from what I've seen. But also Amanda Seyfried was really good too.
Yes.
Standout Mink, yeah.
I don't know. The grandma in Minari was really good. There's one part at the end where she's really.
Yeah.
I actually thought that like her best scene was a funny one.
Well, yeah, she's also hilarious.
It's the scene where she chased the little boy.
So yeah, I think Maria Bakalova. I don't know. It's either one of them. I guess I'm gonna go with Maria Bakalova, but I don't know. It's close.
But the momentum though right now is actually in the Yu Jong Yoon's favor.
Oh really?
Because she won the SAG and then she won the BAFTA.
Okay.
Yeah, but Maria Bakalova won the Critics' Choice, so who knows? Maybe something.
Yeah, but now like Glenn Close was actually really good in the Hillbilly Elegy.
I mean, I'm sure she was, but oh no, Ari, your stream.
What?
He was faking.
Oh, I thought that your stream went out for a second. But yeah, I'm gonna say I think should win. I think Maria Bakalova probably, but will win will be.
Yeah. Okay, now we got actress in a leading role.
Oh, the hardest category.
The nominees are Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Andra Day, The United States vs. Billie Holiday, Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman, Frances McDormand, Nomadland, Carey Mulligan, Promising a Woman. Yeah, this is tough because I've almost finished United States. I'm almost done, but from what I've seen, all these performances were great.
Yeah, but Ari, though, like with the big four, though, you know, Globe, you know, all four of them. There's been 4 different winners of the 4 big ones. So,
yeah, who's going to win?
I think
the most up in the air category.
Yeah, I would love to see though Vanessa Kirby when just to throw a wrench in it.
Yeah, just to make it where every award show has a different winner.
I know, but my pick, honestly, I think it's Carey Mulligan's year.
I hope so, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sheehan?
I would like it to, but I don't know. I
What
feel
was Carey Mulligan in?
A promising woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think she deserves to, but I have no idea who they're gonna pick. I mean, has like is anyone in favor?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Viola Davis won the SAG, Frances McDormand won the BAFTA. It was Carey
Carey
Mulligan
Mulligan.
won the Critics' Choice, and then the Andra Day won the Golden Globe. So
I don't know.
there's literally no.
And I told Michael about that. Michael started freaking out, going, "Oh my god!" And Frances McDormand won the BAFTA. You know, there's been a literally different award winner every.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if Frances McDormand won, though.
Yeah,
Well,
but she did
for her.
though.
I don't know. She could. I don't know. I think Frances McDormand might win. I think I'm gonna go with Frances McDormand, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna go the girl from Promising Young Woman.
I would love it if that won. I just don't think it's going to.
For me, my should win is going to be Vanessa Kirby. Still blown away by her performance, but my will win. I'm going to go Carey Mulligan. I think she's going to pull it off.
Can you imagine going through what she did, going through a home birth like that, and then the baby is dead?
Oh Lord!
Okay, though, and plus, if Frances McDormand hadn't have just won a few years ago, I'd be going with Frances McDormand probably.
Like, you went through the horrible experience of doing a home birth.
Yeah. She was really good.
And then the baby's dead.
And the fact that it's like a 30-minute scene, and you just have to
God.
Yeah.
And remember in Roma? Remember that when that happened in Roma?
Oh, this scene even tops that, which was crazy.
Oh god, that was
yeah.
That was, but okay, yeah. So Ross? Who do you think's going to win?
I think it will be Carey Mulligan, and I hope it's Carey Mulligan.
I hope it is. I don't know.
But we all know Sidney Flanagan should be nominated here and should be winning for Never Rarely, Sometimes Always.
I haven't seen it.
So, yeah.
But okay, so now we have actor in a supporting role. The nominees are Sacha Baron Cohen, that's Chicago 7, very nice. Daniel Kaluuya, Judas and the Black Messiah. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami, very nice, very hot in Miami. Paul Raci, Sound of Metal, Cannot Hear Anything in My Death. Lakeith Stanfield, Judas and the Black Messiah. Wow. 2 nominations for the same film. Wow.
Shouldn't have been there. Should not be there.
I kind of want Sacha Baron Cohen to win this one because he did a more serious role and he actually did really awesome in it.
Yeah. But, okay. I'm going to say who I think deserves to win, but they're in the wrong category. So I think Daniel Kaluuya deserves to win.
Oh, he's winning.
Oh, wait, no, I meant no, actually I was confusing myself. Yeah, he deserves to win. He is supporting. But Lakeith Stanfield, I would be against him winning lead role if he was nominated in that. Or not winning. Chadwick Boseman's there. If Chadwick Boseman wasn't there and he was in it, I would say he doesn't win. But it's really weird they put him in supporting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, what? Do they think Jesse Plemons is the lead? Like, I don't get it.
Who the fuck is... I mean, I get, yeah, they both have a lot to do in the movie, but he's still clearly the main character.
Yeah, and just like they did that a few years ago to Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Fences.
You know, it's funny that Viola Davis is in 2 movies that feel like a play, because I actually think that Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a much better movie. My problem with Fences was it didn't feel like a movie. It just felt like a play. Whereas I think Ma Rainey's Black Bottom felt like a mix of both.
I think it felt more like a play, but it did have a little bit of a mix of both.
Yeah, but still though, Daniel Kaluuya has literally been winning everywhere. Literally.
Yeah, he's gonna win.
He's gonna win, and he should win, in my opinion. It's just-
Even though that I would not be mad if they announced Paul Racy's name though.
oh shoot, yeah, Paul Racy, yeah,
Yeah, he was really good.
he was really good. Yeah,
What do we think for this second final actor in a leading role? Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal, the great late Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, for Mon Rainey's Black Bottom, Anthony Hopkins for The Father, Gary Oldman for Mank, or Stephen Yeun for Minari?
Lindo. That's who should.
We'll,
They didn't even know.
who was going to win, right?
I
Tommy
mean,
no.
Oh, the BAFTA threw things for a loop. So.
No, Chadwick Boseman is winning.
But Delroy Lindo though should have been nominated though. I'm just
I
saying.
feel like Chadwick is going to win this out of respect.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to give it to him not because he deserves it for his acting, but because they can't give him another Oscar after this.
Yeah.
Like, he would have been in at least 20 more Oscar-worthy performances in his life.
Yeah.
Like, I really do think he would have become like a Tom Hanks level actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Chadwick's winning, and I think he deserves to. But that's nothing against it. The Riz Ahmed was amazing.
Riz Ahmed is my third. If I had to pick, actually, I would say, like Chadwick, yes, it's sad that he died. But now, like, I was all Chadwick until I saw The Father.
Yeah, I still haven't seen The Father. I have to
For
see
me,
that.
there was a scene, and Ross knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it, but there's a scene at the end of The Father that when that happened, but the thing is so okay. I'm not meaning to like shit on Chadwick Boseman's performance. I think Chadwick Boseman was phenomenal, but it was the thing that you talked about with Vanessa Kirby that one time. It's one of those things where if you were awarding best scene, I'd give it to Chadwick Boseman because he had that one scene where he talks to God or whatever, and then he's yelling and doing all that stuff. Like that was really his moment scene. So it was really like a one scene performance. While The Father and Sound of Metal were like throughout the entire movie performance. And so I feel like those two should win, but I think will win is going to be Chadwick.
Okay, honestly, okay, I don't get scared by movies really much anymore, right? The Father throughout the whole movie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's the scariest. It was the scariest movie of last year, and it wasn't even a horror movie.
What are we gonna say for Best Picture?
I'm saying try the Chicago 7. I loved that movie. It was the best movie nominated on my best movies of the year list.
I'm gonna go with I think Nomadland is winning, but I think Promising Woman deserves to win.
Yep.
That's I think that's a safe bet. I rewatched Sound of Metal, and it has on a rewatch. It honestly bumped a lot of other films out as it's now my second favorite nominee in the Best Picture lineup.
What is your favorite?
My favorite in the Best Picture lineup is Minari. I think Minari should win, but will win is going to be no.
There's one scene in Promising Young Woman that got me.
If I had to rank all the Best Picture nominees, it would be number one would probably be Minari. Number two would be Sound of Metal. Number three would be probably Mank. Number four would be The Father. No, then number 5 would be Promising Young Woman. Number 6 would be Nomadland. And then number 7 would be Judas and the Black Messiah. And then number 8 would probably be Trial of Chicago 7 for me, as far as.
They're playing Halloween 3 at a drive-in in Chicago. Next
That's a solid movie. I like Halloween 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
It doesn't have Michael Myers in it because they wanted to do a whole another direction.
Could
for
I
it.
go all the way to Chicago just to see it at a theater?
It actually is really creepy.
It was really creepy and it had a great atmosphere to it.
Imagine an R-rated Goosebumps episode.
They're doing they're doing a double feature with a movie I've heard of and a movie I haven't heard of. It's Midsommar and Alucarda.
Oh, I have the Midsommar director's cut. I need to still see
Have you
that.
heard of Alucarda?
Nope.
I've never seen Midsummer.
You wouldn't like it, Andrew.
Yeah.
It's a late 70s satanic horror oddity that centers around 2 teenage girls who fall in love at a convent in 1830s Mexico. They then do what all young lovers do when their thoughts turn to spring. Pledge their souls to Lucifer and vow revenge on God and all his servants. Admirers of Ken Russell's The Devil will get a kick out of the movie's anti-authoritarian and anti-patriarchal themes, and its feverish visuals will appeal to fans of Montezuma's countryman Alejandro Jodorowsky. But we can all appreciate a satanic orgy and a literal bloodbath on a Saturday night, right?
Hey, Andrew, though.
It came out
Andrew, like, if we were to do the Wonder Woman commentaries without you, would you kill us?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Andrew, you missed our commentary the last two times.
I could only go to one of these in the next. Though they're doing a horror weekend.
I would say go to the double feature one just because that is.
No. Oh, okay. So there's 3 of them. Friday, April 30th at 11 p.m. There's Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, or Saturday, May 1st is Midsommar and Alucarda, or Sunday, May 2nd is Friday the 13th Part 3 and Sleepaway Camp.
Ooh,
that's a good
Sleepaway Camp is amazing.
Well, both of those make a really good double feature too. So.
Well, is Friday the 13th Part 3 a good movie?
I enjoy it. In fact, guess what I got? I got this at my comic book shop before it shut down. I got a Jason here.
Oh, really?
That is from Friday. This is from Friday 13th Part 3.
I actually haven't seen any of the movies, so I'll have to watch the first 2 before that.
The second one's actually the best, in my opinion.
Ross, Michael, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is your next movie commentary you're doing?
Well, the one I know for sure that I'm doing, I don't know. Like, I might do some. I might do maybe some on the Conjuring films.
I would love to join you for that.
I'll have to see if I am doing those. But I know down the road I'm gonna have, because I need to have Ari with me so he can watch this the 2016 Suicide Squad.
Oh God!
And then
join you for that one too.
And then we're also going to do the Birds of Prey movie before.
What about you? So Andrew, I guess you will skip on the Wonder Woman movies then, right?
Can I please join for any of those, because I do like those movies.
Yeah, you can join for those.
Ari, you missed Michael's reaction to the last commentary we did.
Well, what was it?
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. We kept them like hyping up the dragon, me and the other guy, and Michael goes, "Is it really that bad?" And Michael sees it. Michael goes, "Oh my god!"
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the new film was good. My review might be up on Sunday.
I need to see that movie still. It's on my list.
I saw Michelle Kisner hated it, and she really likes the games.
It's it's weird. I read her review, and as soon as she said she was offended by a Forrest Gump joke, I was like, really? Okay.
Well, I
mean,
don't think she was offended by it. She just felt like it was out of place.
because she said a Forrest Gump joke really in 2021, and I was like,
Well, she
Or-
said, no, she said the jokes and the writing were terrible. A Forrest Gump joke in 2021, come on. I don't think she was saying it was offensive. She was just saying it was like weird or out of place.
I don't know. I feel like because I
Oh,
feel
Michael,
like
you're still recording.
I am still recording. I was trying to wrap this up, but
Okay, let's wrap this up.
yeah. All right. Well, that was our picks for the Oscars, the 93rd Annual Academy Awards. Tune in to the award show tomorrow, see how many we got right, how many we got wrong. We might come back here on like Monday or something to see if we got them right, who got the most right, who got the most wrong, stuff like that, and talk about the award show itself. So I'm excited, and apparently the award show is going to be directed by Steven Soderbergh, which is interesting.
That's so weird.
So it's gonna be. Do you know what I heard? Those are gonna be happening during it though.
What?
It's gonna be like shot on actual film, and then there's gonna be like actual camera movies, like over the shoulder shots and stuff.
Wait, so is it a in-person ceremony?
It's 50-50.
Okay. Because I remember hearing them say they were going to do an only in-person.
Okay, we should end this out for viewers who want to hear us go on and on.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder is making this ceremony, so that means it's gonna be like 6 hour long and compared to 4 hours long.
No, Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah, Steven
Okay.
Soderbergh. But all right, guys. So that's the end of it. I hope you all enjoyed. And
And release the
guys,
Snyder Cut.
stay classy. Love you all. So see ya. And